Hello everyone! Today I will be discussing to you the Module 1, Lesson 1 of your learning modules in Mathematics 6 with the title Addition and Subtraction of Simple Fractions and Mixed Numbers with or Without Regrouping. In this module, you are expected to add and subtract similar fractions in simple or mixed number without regrouping. Add and subtract dissimilar fractions in simple or mixed number without regrouping. Add and subtract similar and dissimilar fractions with regrouping. Now, try to answer the questions on page 2 of your module. Afterwards, check it using the answer key at the back. If you get all the answers correct, you may decide to skip this module. Let's now have a short review. Answer the following. Choose the letter of the correct answer. What is the lowest term of 8 over 12? Number 2. Which of the following is the least common denominator or LCD of 12, 3, and 6? Number 3. Change 36 over 7 to mixed number. Number 4. What do you call this set of fractions? 7 over 15, 1 over 15, 3 over 15, 6 over 15, and 9 over 15. And last, number 5. Find the equivalent fraction of 5 over 8. Did you get it all right? Let's have this problem. Princess has been taught the value of saving money ever since she started schooling. She always makes sure that her books, notebooks, and folders are properly covered with plastic for durability and protection. This year, she needs 4 over 10 meters of plastic to cover her math portfolio and 3 over 10 for her other folders. How many meters of plastic cover will she buy in all? Now, let us analyze the given problem by answering the following questions. Number 1. What is asked in the problem? Number 2. How many meters of plastic cover does she need for the math portfolio? Number 3. What operation will you use? And number 4. How will you solve the problem? Great! Similar fractions are fractions having same denominators. As a rule, you can only add or subtract fractions if they are similar. There are ways on how to add or subtract fractions. First, show addition of fractions through modeling. As you can see, 3 over 10 plus 4 over 10 is equals to 7 over 10. Now, how many meters of plastic cover does Princess needs to buy? What are the numerators? Do you add the numerators? How about the denominators? What kind of fractions are they? How do you add similar fractions? Now, let us show addition of fractions through number sentence. These are the steps in adding similar fractions. Let's watch this. Here are the steps in adding similar fractions. Step 1. Write the given. Our given is 3 over 10 plus 4 over 10. Step 2. Add the numerators and copy the common denominators. Our numerators are 3 and 4 and our common denominator is 10. So we need to add the numerator. 3 plus 4 is equals to 7. Since we have a common denominator, let's just copy 10. Next step, simplify. Write the answer in lowest term if possible. Since 7 over 10 is already simplified, no need to reduce it in lowest term. Let's have another example. We have 3 over 8 plus 1 over 8. Let's add the numerators and copy the common denominator. 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. Since we have a common denominator, let's copy 8. Next step, simplify. So in order to simplify or change it to lowest term of a given fraction, let's divide the numerator and the denominator by their greatest common factor or GCF. The common greatest factor of 4 and 8 is 4. Let's divide 4 and 8 into 4 over 4. So we have 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. And 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. So our final answer is 1 over 2. Let's now have the steps in subtracting similar fractions. Step 1. Write the given. Our given is 8 over 15 minus 5 over 15. Step 2. Subtract the numerators and copy the common denominator. Our numerators are 8 and 5. 8 minus 5 is equals to 3. Since we have the common denominator of 15, let's copy 15. Step 3. Simplify. Write the answers in lowest term if possible. Since 3 and 15 has a greatest common factor of 3, let's divide 3 over 15 into 3 over 3. To simplify our answer, 3 divided by 3 is equals to 1 and 15 divided by 3 is equals to 5. Our final answer is 1 over 5 or 1/5. Let's now have another example. 5 over 6 minus 2 over 6. Let's subtract the numerators. 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. Since we have a common denominator of 6, let's just copy 6. 3 and 6 have greatest common factor, and this is 3. So let's divide 3 over 6 into 3 over 3. 3 divided by 3 is equals to 1 and 6 divided by 3 is equals to 2. Our final answer is 1 over 2 or 1/2. Let's now move on in adding mixed numbers. Step 1. Write the given. Our given is 6 and 2 over 6 plus 3 and 1 over 6. Step 2. Add the similar fractions, then the whole numbers. In adding similar fractions, we need to add first the numerators. Our numerators are 2 and 1. 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. Since we have the common denominator which is 6, let's just copy 6. After adding the similar fractions, let's now add the whole numbers. 6 plus 3 is equals to 9. Step 3. Simplify. Write the answer in lowest term if possible. So we can simplify our fraction 3 over 6. 9 and 3 over 6. Let's divide 3 and 6 to their greatest common factor, which is 3. 3 over 3. So we have 9 and 1 over 2, or 9 and 1/2. Let's have another example. 5 and 3 over 7 plus 3 and 2 over 7. Let's add the similar fractions first and then the whole numbers. So let's have 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. Since we have a common denominator, let's just copy 7. And then let's add the whole numbers. 5 plus 3 is equals to 8. Since 5 and 7 is already in simplified form, no need for us to reduce it in lowest term. Our final answer is 8 and 5 over 7. Let's now move on in subtracting mixed numbers. Step 1. Write the given. Our given is 12 and 7 over 10 minus 5 and 3 over 10. Step 2. Subtract the similar fractions, then the whole numbers. So let's subtract first. 7 minus 3 is equals to 4. Since we have a common denominator of 10, let's just copy 10. And then, let's subtract the whole numbers. 12 minus 5 is equals to 7. So, 4 and 10 have greatest common factor of 2. So, let's simplify our answer. 7, 4 over 10, let's divide it into 2 over 2. Our answer will be 7. 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2. And 10 divided by 2 is equals to 5. Our final answer is 7 and 2 over 5. Let's now have another example in subtracting mixed numbers. Our given is 13 and 5 over 11 minus 5 and 2 over 11. So we need to subtract the similar fractions first, then the whole numbers. 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. Since we have common denominator of 11, we just copy 11. And then let's subtract the whole numbers. 13 minus 5 is equals to 8. Since we have simplified answer, no need for us to reduce it to lowest term. Our final answer is 8 and 3 over 11. Now that you already know how to add similar fractions, it is now your turn. Perform the following activities on pages 8 to 11 of your module. Activity 1, Assessment 1, Activity 2, Assessment 2, Activity 3, and Assessment 3. Write your answers on your notebook. Did you get it all right? That's good. Now, fill in the blank with the correct answer. Blank are fractions having the same denominator. To add or subtract simple similar fractions, first, add or subtract only the blank. Write the sum or difference over the common denominator by simply copy the blank. Simplify or write the answer in blank if possible. Blank consists of whole number and a fraction. To add or subtract mixed numbers, add or subtract the simple blank. Number 2, the blank, the whole number. 3, blank or write the answer in lowest term if possible. Now, answer the questions on page 12 of your modules. As your assessment, write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Put plus or positive sign or minus or negative sign in the box to make each equation correct. After answering, check your answers with the answer key. If you will get 5, that's excellent. 3 to 4, you need to review the process you missed. 0 to 2, you need to repeat the whole process. Ask your teacher or elder to help you. For additional activities, see page 13 of your modules. That's it! I hope that you learned how to add and subtract similar fractions. Happy learning!